Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the topic of today's video is what was the issue between Sandeep Bhaiya and Abhilash? Why did they fight? Now, if you don't know, these two are the characters from the TVF Aspirant season 2, and there will be a little spoilers, but the issue was that Abhilash wanted a certain factory to produce bioethanol for fuel purposes, and Sandeep Bhaiya locked that factory down because they were treating their workers poorly. But the most important questions for us is what are biofuels? So, uh, because of the many issues with fossil fuels, like limited availability, limited control, and increasing pollution, increasing prices, people a while back decided to move towards alternative energy sources. And one of them was biofuels. Now, just like ethanol is produced for alcohol consumption, the same ethanol can be used as a fuel also. And this led to people trying different ways to produce bioethanol. Now, the first one was production of bioethanol from corn. Now, the issue with this was that it created a competition with food sources because, as we know, that corn is a food and it is grown on a land, agricultural land. So, producing ethanol from that corn meant that amount of corn available for people to consume as a food will be less. So, uh, then the question was whether there are any other ways to produce ethanol biologically. Then the attention was turned towards bio-wastes, like the non-edible parts of the crops, which are not required for food consumption. So then they started producing ethanol by using cellulose and lignin as a starting material instead of the edible corn. Now, there are some plant pathogens and some fungi which can break down these complex molecules, cellulose and lignin, and convert them into the starting materials for the fermentation process. Now, it still was land based. So the latest addition is algal biofuels. Now, algae don't require land to be grown, so they can be uh, grown in containers or reactors, and they can create energy from the light using photosynthesis. So they can produce bio oil and bioethanol. Now, CSIR has even asked a question about the same thing. Which one of the following biofuels is classified as a first generation biofuel? The options are cellulosic ethanol, bioethanol, lignin based biofuels, and algal biofuels. So, now in this, cellulose and lignin based fuels are second generation, algals are third generation, and just bioethanol produced from corn is first generation. So the answer is in this case option 2 bioethanol, but again it can be asked for different generations also. Now let me know if you want me to make a video about the fermentation process for the bioethanol production in detail. I'll be back tomorrow with a new topic. Thank you.